Now, let's see the origin of likes and dislikes. There are two types of origins from where we might have got our likes and dislikes. One is influenced by people. There are so many people whom we admire because they have that thing in their list. We also want that thing in our list. This is the fundamental logic behind advertisements, right? Now, all advertisements you see celebrities talking and coming in, product selling. Let's say Tendulkar comes for Boost, right? So he carries the boost box and he says, "Boost the secret of my energy." Now, what happens to the mind which admires Tendulkar? He also wants to become a Tendulkar. So when Tendulkar's secret is Boost, then I also should get Boost. Then I also will buy a Boost. And tomorrow, after 5 years, when I am a grown-up man, when somebody asks, "What do you like?" I like Boost. Now you don't know that you don't like Boost, you like Tendulkar, and because of Tendulkar, now you have started liking Boost. You are understanding the journey. Likewise, knowingly or unknowingly, there can be good number of reasons where we are influenced by different personalities and different things also, for that matter, where we got different likes and dislikes in our bag. The second dimension is self-motivated. Again, in the self-motivation, there are two types. One is a natural and the other one is created. What is natural? From the birth, we will carry few likes and dislikes. In Shastras, we say it is from the Purva Janma. It is the condensed experience of different lives which we experienced in the previous lives, and the essence of it comes through our birth, and that is what makes us to choose something without even having the different options. We really feel this is my preference when we choose something first time, and this kind of a unique approach from the childhood happens based on the vasanas, they say, but let us not go in detail. But there are another good amount of self decided likes and dislikes, or also under self-motivated likes and dislikes, where we understand the importance of few things and we start liking that particular thing. We understand the bad impacts of few things and we intentionally keep few things away from us under dislike category. So likewise, there are inspired by likes and dislikes and self-created likes and dislikes. I'm sure, when I was telling this, so many things would have popped up, this thing because of that person, this thing because of that incident, right? So this is what makes us more clear on our likes and dislikes. Now, what is this rule we are going to discuss here? The rule is something which makes us to utilize our likes and dislikes in a right sense. When we don't understand the rules of the likes and dislikes, the basic principles of likes and dislikes, then we will end up in creating many problems in our both family life and professional life. So the first rule is this: both natured likes and dislikes are temporary. You can't guarantee any likes and dislikes to stay with you forever. It can't be. There can be a moment where your 20 years of like can no time become disliked by yourself. And 30 years you might have followed something, and suddenly in one night you might have shifted from your so-called like to a dislike. This shows that the likes and dislikes are temporary, which means it is not your nature. It is not the one which is going to stay with you forever. This is very, very important thing. Many a times what we do is we think the like is me. I will live with me forever, right? Till I die, I will be with me, but not this like. So when we understand that the likes may change and the likes is also temporary and dislikes is also temporary, our approach towards things and people will be far matured. when we get into different personal incidents, we will understand. There are people, those who end up fighting with their best friends just because they touched their liked cell phones. They like cell phones very much and they touched their cell phones. They, don't like their hero XYZ. All these things happen because they don't understand for what we need to give what preference. Who comes more closer to our life for a longer time? For which thing we need to give more priority? All these conflicts happen. So we need to understand this. Likes and dislikes both are temporary. The next rule is people are more important than your personal likes and dislikes. And here people, I mean not the general crowd, but your beloved ones. When your husband or wife gives you something which you don't like, don't behave as if it is an alien attack. Many times we unknowingly, the first thing comes out of is our likes and dislikes matters. This color I don't like. Why? Don't you know? But we don't realize that the person is there and that person has made a move with the love. That person is important, not your likes or dislikes. Yes, definitely it hurts and your likes are not fulfilled. All these things I accept. But at least understand here that people are more valuable than your likes and dislikes. Because when you interrupt with somebody's likes and dislikes, you want the same reaction, right? You want you to be valued than their likes and dislikes. Therefore, the same way we are also supposed to respect people more than our likes and dislikes. This is rule number 2. All these rules are to be kept in mind, because in one or the other way, if you mislead, if you misunderstood and not follow these rules, you will end up in a quarrel or a fight. And many a times I tell you, big decisions are not taken because of big mistakes, but so many hundreds of small mistakes. It's very sad to know that, because it is not worth having such a big problem in life. It is easily understandable and solvable, but people don't realize it. So understand, people are more valuable than your likes and dislikes. Third rule: likes and dislikes should not decide your decisions. It can be one of the factor, but it should not be the only factor. When you take a decision, you should take decision based on what is right, what is wrong, what is healthy, what is not, what is holistic and what is not, what is collective and what is not. When we take decision as these, then the problems will be lesser. Let's say your partner has a beautiful dress in X color, some color, and your partner wants a similar color dress for you to have, a pair for a function or a party. And here, if you want to have your favorite color and not you want to decide your dress color based on your likes, then the very purpose is gone, right? So sometimes it happens where your decision should not, sometimes, right? Not every time you should take decision not based on your likes. That's not the condition. The condition is, don't always consider the likes and dislikes are the only factor to take any decision. That is the point here. So when there is a moment when there are many other conditions apply, you need to be in a position to take decision even against your likes and dislikes for the collective cause. This makes life more simple, and also it makes more a lifetime bond. Okay. We many times don't know how our simple likes and dislikes can create our partner to cry. We may not know how our likes and dislikes may create a very big friction in our relationship. Don't ever think your likes and dislikes are more greater than your partner. more greater than your happiness, more greater than your family, more greater than your family itself. And don't underestimate these crocodiles and these bulls are very dangerous. If you don't handle it, they will handle you. And when they handle, you know what happens. Look at them, how ferocious they are. So let's get into the next video. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, please comment what you like and which part you liked very much. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comment section. I will answer you. I'll read one by one all your answers and I'll respond. Thank you so much.